Happy Tuesday, Firsties. We're going to read some more on Judy Moody today. And yesterday, when we read, we talked about how we sound like our characters and we try to act like our characters when we're reading so that we can get to really know them and figure out what they're thinking, what they're feeling, and how they change throughout the story. So today when I read, I want you to think back to Frank Pearl and remember what Judy Moody said at the beginning of the story about Frank Pearl. And today, when I read, pay attention to what Frank Pearl does and says and what Judy does and says. And then when I stop reading today, I want you to stop and make a prediction of what you think is going to happen next. And then tomorrow, when you come back, we'll finish reading this chapter. So I'm just going to start at the beginning of it. I'm going to try to sound like my characters and act like my characters, Judy and Frank, while I read. And I want you to pay attention to what Judy is thinking and what you think she's feeling and why. Okay? All right, so here we go. The worst thing ever. D-Day, Doomsday, Dumb Day, Saturday, the day of Frank Eats Paste Pearl's birthday party. I'd rather eat 10 jars of paste myself than go to that party, Judy thought. For 3 whole weeks, she had kept the hand-delivered by Frank Pearl birthday invitation hidden inside the bottom of her tippet game, where Mom and Dad, who hated tippet, would never find it. Then today, the very day of the party, it happened. Dad found out. She, Judy Moody, just had to ask Dad to take her to Fur and Fangs for some toad food. She just happened to be looking at a tadpole kit with real live frog eggs. Watch tadpoles turn into frogs, see tails, shrink, feet grow, legs form. Hoping to talk Dad into buying it for her when another kit just like it bumped into her. Holding the kit was Frank's mom. Judy, Frank's mom said, isn't that funny? It looks like we had the same idea for Frank's present. I thought he'd love watching a tadpole turn into a frog. I was about to buy him the same kit. Frank's really looking forward to seeing you at his party. Party? Dad's ears perked up. Whose party? Frank's, said his mom. I'm Mrs. Pearl, Frank's mom. Nice to meet you, said Dad. Very nice to meet you, said Mrs. Pearl. And Judy, I'll see you this afternoon. Bye for now. Mrs. Pearl put the tadpole kit she was holding back on the shelf. Frank loves reptiles, she said. Amphibians, thought Judy. Judy, why didn't you just say you needed to come here to get your friend a birthday present? Did I know you had a party to go to today? Dad asked. No. In the car, Judy tried to convince her dad that there would be kids at the party making rude body noises and calling each other animal breath names. You'll have fun. You know Frank Pearl eats paste, Judy said. Look, you've already got the tadpole kit, Dad said. I was kind of sort of hoping I could keep it. But Mrs. Pearl put hers back when she saw yours. At least take it over, Judy. Do I have to wrap it? Asked Judy. From the look on his face, she knew the answer. Judy Moody wrapped the too good for a paste eater present in boring newspaper, not the comics. Even though the party started at 2 o'clock, she told Mom and Dad that the party didn't start until 4 o'clock, so she could only have to go for the last disgusting minutes. The whole family rode in the car to Frank Pearl's house. Even Toady went along, carried by Stink in a yogurt container. Judy held Frank's lumpy present and fell into a bad mood backseat slump. Why did Rocky have to go to his grandmom's today of all days? She's crying, Stink reported to the front seat. Am not, she said back with her best troll eyes ever. Wait here, Judy told her family when they got to Frank's house. Go ahead and have fun, Dad said. We'll be back for you in half an hour. 40 minutes tops. We're only going to the supermarket, said Mom, but they might as well have been going to New Zealand. Mrs. Pearl answered the door. Judy, we thought you'd change your mind. Come out back. Frank, Judy's here, honey, Mrs. Pearl called out to the backyard. Judy looked around the yard. All she could see were boys. Boys hurling icing insects at each other, and boys mixing chocolate cake with ketchup, and boys conducting an experiment with Kool-Aid and a grasshopper. Where are the other kids? Asked Judy. Everybody's here, honey. Frank's little sister Maggie went off to her friends. I think you know all the boys from school, and there's Adrian and Sandy from next door. Sandy was a boy. So was Adrian. Frank Pearl had tricked her. The girls next door were boys. She, Judy Moody, was definitely the one and only girl alone at Frank Pearl's all-boy except her birthday party. Judy wanted to climb right up Frank Pearl's tire swing rope and howl like a rainforest monkey. Instead, she asked, "Do you have a bathroom?" Judy decided to stay in the Pearl's bathroom forever, or at least until her parents came back from New Zealand. Frank Pearl's all-boy party had to be the worst thing that ever happened to her. Judy looked for something to do. Uncapping an eyebrow pencil, she drew some sharp new teeth on her faded first day of school shark t-shirt. Rare. All right, I want you to stop and make a prediction. What do you think is going to happen next? And what do you think about Frank tricking Judy and only boys being invited to the party? All right, remember to do a March activity when you go off and read, and try to read sounding like your characters today. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a terrific Tuesday.